Welcome, everybody, to another week of Fake It Till You Make It. I'm John Potok.
I'm Angela Rockstar.
And I'm Zach Potok.
And, wow.
Our first tie of the season.
Our first tie of the season. And Judge Joe has to make the deciding factor. He does send Allie home.
Blaze, do you believe it's her final week, being up on the block multiple times, and why?
I absolutely do believe it's going to be your final week. Couple things. You got to have, when you play this game, you can't just walk in and make it happen. You got to have strategy. You got to have game plan. You got to socialize. You got to do that. And I didn't see a lot of that coming out. I didn't hear it from anybody. So I'm thinking you guys are coming in trying to wing it most of the time. And that's not how it's going to get it done. And it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. And that's why I feel you're going to go home this week.
Ali, same question to you. So obviously this was directly pointed at you from this standpoint from your castmates. Is this your final week, Ali?
I don't think so, to be honest. I think I got a good little 50-50. We'll see where they go. Obviously, he has a little alliances. I've definitely been social through this whole thing. Just maybe haven't been accepted, I guess, if we'll say it like that. But I've definitely tried. Haven't been the oddball out or anything. So I'll say that.
I'm like 3 times older than all you guys. So if anyone's an oddball out, I would think it would be me, and I've kind of adapted.
Wow, so Ali, he's trying to take your position of being the oddball out. Your response to that?
You work with some of these people, no?
One.
So I'm sorry, but that's a little upper hand there.
As we've talked about many times throughout this process, I will only be entertained by what you do up there in your debate. So with that, my decision at this point in time, based strictly on the debate, the person going home this evening and ending their game is going to be Allie. You've been deemed fake by the judge. You are now eliminated from Fake It Until You Make It.
She is done, and it's wow. I mean, let's talk about the votes here. So going into it, it was a 2-2. Here's what's interesting. Eric and Rochelle both voted for Allie to be eliminated. And then Triana and Tiffany both decided for Blaze.
My chicken scratch. I voted for Blaze because I just feel like it's his time to go.
All right. Well, it's nothing personal, but at the end of the day, I got to send somebody home that I know has alliances out here, multiple. So Blaze, baby, I'm so sorry, but you got to go.
But here's what's interesting. Tiffany
is a part of that alliance.
A part of that alliance, so something's happening there.
Tiffany and Blaze must have a feud.
Yeah, there must be something. The alliance might be cracking.
Definitely, and it leads me back to that. Are Tiffany and Triana working together on the low? I have this weird vibe about that. It seems like they make moves together, or if they're not, that's the alliance that should have happened.
Yeah, that's craziness. So once again, it's a done deal. Allie has been eliminated.
With that 2-2 tie, it definitely was up in the air. I did not think it was going to go that way. I thought that I was definitely going to go home on that. I got left up to Joe, and I guess Blaze did a little better than me, which I don't think so. He's been at my neck since day one, so I tried to do my best at going at him. Like I said, though, now it's just down to people that are supposedly close, so it's gonna be a wild ride for you guys, and I am gonna be happy watching it from the outside.
Well, Allie, I didn't want this to happen. I wanted Blaze to go home. I wanted Blaze to be able to go buy a brand new walker, but it just didn't work out. So unfortunately, we're just gonna let you go buy some new dread cream. I don't know what you do with those dreads, but have fun. Let Chase play in them. I don't know. You're gone now, so it's really not my worry. So long. Farewell.
Allie, it was fun meeting you. It was fun hanging out with you and everything. I never had no problem with you. Maybe just your girl. She was barking like a dog that one week, but we never had no bad blood, so I wish you the best of luck in life and hope we see each other down the road. Adios.
All right, Allie, you knew it was coming. I feel like you were just like a fill-in a lot of the time so we could get that other person out. You were a pretty easy target, so coming down to it. We all knew this was going to happen. And I'm glad it's not me. Like I say every week, I'm glad it's not me because that's just one more person for me to get the money. So, I don't know. I don't have any words. Just goodbye.
Hey, Allie, it was good playing with you. It really was. I mean, really, you were the only one I could kind of battle back and forth of, have a little voice in this game, get a little loud with. But as we both said, it was a game. You know, a lot of people want to see us get up there and do the debate because we had been doing that at the table. And, you know, I think it was a good idea. And it was a great debate. You did a great job, and I wish you the best. See ya.
Bye, Allie. I hope you were still here instead of Blaze, because you weren't too much of a threat to me as he is, so I wish you luck.
Allie, you've been hanging in there like a soldier week after week up on the block, but this was finally your week. No problem. I'm gonna just continue on for you, make this legacy happen, and I'm gonna win this for you, baby.
And there's a lot of excitement. I mean, there's a lot to look into here. Why did Tiffany go against her alliance?
Well, with it being a double elimination, now it's really going to be playing a factor that Tiffany made it a tie. Does Tiffany have something to worry about right now?
Well, if that's even, yeah, because they got to be wondering who's the one who strayed. Mm-hmm. You know, absolutely. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. But let's find out because we're going to go right in. We're not going to hold back, everyone. We got to find out a lot of answers in such a short amount of time. Our next competition is a game called Indian Head. And what Indian Head is everybody gets dealt a card. They hold it up to their head without knowing their own card. They evaluate the other players' cards to see if they want to be in or out. If they say they're in and they're the low man on the totem pole, they are eliminated. This is also a game of somewhat skill because you have to be able to know that, hey, I'm looking at the other cards and determine if you want to stay in. Real quick, give me a quick prediction, Zach.
I mean, when it comes to with like that, I got Eric winning. I don't know why. I have Eric being the one.
What do you think, Rockstar?
Let's see. How about stick with my girls, Michelle, Triana. I think they're gonna do well. I think they're gonna be able to sort it out.
I'm gonna stick with. Once again, I think I'm gonna stick with Blaze. I think I'm gonna stick with Blaze. Blaze just seems to have luck on his side and momentum on his side right now. Yeah, let's go with Blaze. Let's find out what's going on. We got Indian Head. The game is now, and let's take you down to the warehouse and find out who's going to be the next person to be able to nominate people on the chopping block.
Okay, well, how about this? I just went through all of that, and now I find out it's going to be a double eviction night. I don't know, in a way I'm kind of pumped up because, you know, I feel that, I got another life here, another chance to go, and this is an opportunity to kind of redeem myself, so let's do it.
Okay, so I didn't see that coming. I don't know if anybody else did, but I'm shaking in my boots. Like, double elimination. I felt safe. Now I'm a little scared, but I still got this. You already know me. Treacher got this in the bag, y'all. Treacher got this in the bag.
Whew. Double elimination kind of had me really nervous because we're only down to 7. It's getting nitty and gritty, and it was kind of scary. And I know I'm a big threat because I've already won 3 challenges and a pardon challenge, so everyone's looking at me now.
Today got me nervous, you know, like I said, it's down to 7 people, it's double elimination. That means after tonight it's only gonna be 5. And you know, right now we don't know who that 5 gonna be. So we just gotta try our best and see how it comes out.
Okay, we're here with the Indian Head Challenge. And this is one where everybody gets dealt 1 card. You got to hold it up to your head and then look at everybody else's cards, but you can't see your own. And you have to determine if you're in or out, and you cannot be the lowest card.
This could be really, really interesting.
Ace is high in this game?
Ace is high, yep.
Okay.
Oh, Rochelle's doing some good luck stuff right there. She waved her hands over her podium. She felt like maybe that was the magic there or something.
Okay, here we go Round 1 of Indian Head.
And it looks like Eric face card.
Eric has a face card.
I think that's all.
I would say.
Shell has a 3.
I know Blaze has a 2.
Tiffany's got about an 8.
Eric folds.
He had the only face card.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Who scared him? Tiffany's 8? So Blaze is out.
Blaze stayed, and
He
he's
was
out.
the lowest, and he was out.
That's wow.
Okay, guys, I don't know what to say. Am I having too much fun? Sometimes, maybe so. And it's Eric, all right? This guy is killing me over here. We're about to do this Indian Head Challenge. I love it. I feel I'm good at it. I play it all the time. All of a sudden, he slides us 2 seconds before we start the competition to, if you slide the forehead to the left eye, that means the other one's safe. And I say, great idea. So what do? The cards come through. I have mine here. I look at him. He's got a king. He's safe. I slide it to the left. He says he's out. What? So I figure I scared him with mine. I say I'm in. I'm the low card. I'm out. So no more strategic play with Eric. I will say that 100%. Every time I screw around with him, it's bad. So it didn't go good, and now I got eliminated first one.
Is this truly a game of luck? I mean,
This
there's got to
gotta
be
be.
some skill
I
to
mean,
read people's faces.
I
I
would
guess.
say, but it's not like they know what kind of card that they have though either.
I guess you've got to know
So
the
it looks
deck.
like-
Eric has an ace.
And you said aces are high, right?
Correct.
So everybody else
Triana
should drop.
folds.
Yeah. Unless they all
Eric
think they-
folds.
Eric folds.
What?
Tiffany folds. Rochelle gets an automatic. What?
She had a face card, and it punked Eric with the ace. Because remember, you don't know what you have on your own head.
And Rochelle didn't even have to face anybody there, so she just got a free $1.
That's crazy.
I've played this game before, and I'm just gonna say I'm really good with cards. So when it comes to cards, I usually win. So I have a good feeling about this challenge, and I have a feeling I'm gonna win it. I just want to win it for the simple fact of the card game, but I don't really want to put up the people, but we'll see when it comes to it. But I think I'm gonna win. Like I'm good.
Who do you think wins this competition? This is going to be interesting.
I would like to see somebody else pop up and give us a little 3.
I'm going to say Eric wins this.
Really? See, I don't think that at all. If I had to say anybody, I think Keenan's got it. I don't know why. I just got a feeling.
What do you say, Rockstar?
Shell.
Shell, okay.
Yeah.
Who do you say?
I said Eric.
Yeah.
Oh, you said Eric.
I can't. So you think Eric has learned
I think
his
he might
lesson?
I think he might just fold until the end and then pull the high card and say, hell with it, I'm in. So Keenan's got a face card.
Yeah.
Eric's got a very high card. It looks like himself.
I'm in. I'm out.
Keenan.
Tiffany folds.
No.
Keenan
Oh,
folds.
and Keenan and Eric folds.
No,
Wow. Nope.
Eric's up.
I think Triana's got a face card.
Is she?
And
Eric's
Shell,
gone. Yep.
who won?
Triana won that one.
I didn't know. I wish I had a way to cheat or see through the card.
Yeah, I had no idea what Indian Head was. I didn't know what I was doing, and clearly because I got out pretty soon.
Now we're down to 4.
The
We got
3 girls
Rochelle,
have won.
Triana, Tiffany, and Keenan. Is it a man or a woman that wins this?
I hope it's a woman. The odds are in the female favor here.
But let's be honest, all these women right here, they don't have the.
I don't know.
The
Triana
most
is a
highest
gambler.
IQ.
Triana has the guts.
I mean, have we even seen her win a competition once though?
The women have the money here. Let's see.
That's true.
IQ's not high though. That's the other part.
Looks like Tiffany might be the highest.
I would say it looks like Tiffany's the highest. Keenan looks like he folded.
All right, ladies, what it do?
Uh-oh. Tiffany had a
So
high
all
card.
three stayed in. So
Tiffany
Triana's
lost
out.
on a high card because it looks like Rochelle and Triana.
Oh, no. Tiffany's out. Tiffany got eliminated.
Yeah, and
I thought the challenge, it was all right. It was hard reading people's faces, that's for sure. I thought I did okay. I mean, I did pretty well or whatever. I stayed in for a few rounds, but I got voted out, so obviously I didn't do too good.
All right, this is another game of just sheer luck, you know. Of course, there's some sort of strategy if you pay close attention. I'm hoping that I pay close attention, but when it comes to games of luck, you just gotta wish for the best.
I mean, if I'm Keenan, you have 0. You gotta go.
Why not stay in every time?
I would say
Yeah.
you're at that point where you might as well just stay in and
What
go.
have you got to lose?
Right. Keenan looks like a high card with like
Triana had a 2.
oh lordy.
Michelle looks like she's got about a 6 or a 7.
So she at least beats
Keenan-
Triana if Triana
I think
stays.
Keenan has literally the highest card.
With the,
At like a 9 or
I would say it looked like a 9 or a 10 or something. Triana is out.
Uh-oh, so now it's down to
And Keenan gets 1.
and Rochelle.
I like this challenge so far because, you know, don't nobody got a really like a good chance of winning. It's all luck. You either gonna stay or you gonna fold. So, you know, I think I can pull through with this one. Let's hope I get the 3 $100 bills, and let's hope I get this one.
Got 2. She could lose.
That is true.
If they both stay and she has the lowest card,
Then Keenan wins automatically, yeah. Let's go, Keenan.
It'll be real interesting.
Keenan, I don't know. I got that gambling vibe from Keenan.
And if it's a tie, then they go to the money, and Rochelle would win that.
Oh, Keenan got
Keenan's got a
like a
2.
2 or yeah, that's a 2.
He got a bad draw. That's gonna hurt him. She's not gonna be afraid of that.
No.
Okay, put him down. And Rochelle is the champ. Okay, we are back. Fake it till you make it. I'm John.
I'm Angela.
And I'm Zach.
And wow, what another intense game. And at the end of it all, Rochelle wins the game. And this is going to be we're getting down on bodies here. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
I'm very curious. I really am. Because people that are outside of the alliance, only 2 left are Keenan and Triana. Does she take that shot? That's the real question.
What would you do?
Well, I mean,
she's
I would
got to
not
know.
She does.
She's got to know that someone strayed because the last vote was 2-2. And so somebody in their alliance obviously voted for Blaze to get eliminated.
And that was Tiffany, right?
That was Tiffany, but
Yeah.
Rochelle doesn't necessarily know
She doesn't
that's what
know
happened.
that. Yeah, I wonder who she would put. I guess put up the people outside of your alliance, obviously.
It can't be
because-
Blaze. And again, Rochelle and Eric, as it's been revealed, are brother and sister.
Eric had all those face cards and he kept folding. He could
Yeah,
have won this comp.
He could have won this comp.
I guess she's not eliminating her brother. That wouldn't.
Okay, so we're still trying to figure out, what do you think? Who does she nominate? I mean, it's like I said. I think I'm going to go with Keenan and Triana.
That's kind of where I was thinking as well.
I think maybe I'll keep Keenan in there, but I'm going to go with Tiffany.
Ooh, you think she's going to break the alliance?
I don't know. I think Tiffany's such a strong competitor, but
Well, now is probably the time to attack if you're going to attack. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's take it back down to the warehouse and find out who the nominees will be for the chopping block.
Yeah, it got down to Rochelle and Keenan. And I could see Keenan only had a number 2. You needed the highest number. She stayed in, obviously, because she's seen that. And I knew right away we were going to get the win. And I was glad Rochelle got the W.
Congratulations to Rochelle. I feel safe though. Me and her had an alliance, you know. I thought we bonded good over the time, so I feel good right now. I think we friends and everything, so I'm feeling good. You know, you never know when money online.
Wow. So now Rochelle wins. We are getting down to the final group, but man, us four have been tight. I got a bad feeling though. I don't know where the group is as a whole. My name's coming up way too much lately, and I'm not sure why, but I got to figure that stuff out pretty quick. But I'll be able to think on the fly and figure this stuff out, and we'll see what happens.
I was excited when Rochelle won because I felt really safe because I'm in alliance with her and we've all been working together and she's always kept her word. So I felt pretty good about it.
Honestly, I do feel kind of safe about Rochelle winning this one, Me and her go way back since the beginning of the show, so I think she has my back, but it's kind of hard because, I know a lot of people are looking at her like, you got my back too, right? So when it comes to this vote, I really don't know where her head is and what she's going to do. But if she knows what's good for her, she'll keep me in this game.
Well, the wind feels nice, and now I'm scrambling. I don't know who's going to go up. I just need to look at the game now for the strategy and go with who's going to be a threat to me. And I feel like Tiffany and Keenan are pretty good threats. So I think that would be a good battle, and I want to choose them, and hopefully I'm wanting Tiffany to go out, but I don't know.
And do you?
This is based on strategy, and in the end it's going to have to happen anyway, so I'm going to say this is a good battle, so I'm going to say Keenan and Tiffany.
Keenan and Tiffany. You two have been put on the block now. That starts now.
Well, Tiffany and Keenan get to vote, so we should put Eric. Eric on the same me. That's Eric. Why you gotta be like that? We should do Eric, y'all.
No, we're going Trump.
Why?
Because I just told you we're going Trump.
That's not nice. That's not a good reason. It's my bad.
All right. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left.
What happens if it's a tie?
You guys are going to have to work it out. It can't really be a tie. There's 5 other people.
No, Rochelle doesn't get to vote.
Oh, well, we'll see what happens. Let's do it.
Love it.
Eric.
Go with Triana.
Blaze.
Triana.
Blaze.
Blaze.
Blaze with 3 votes. Okay, we are back. Fake it till you make it. I'm John.
I'm Angela.
And I'm Zet.
And wow, very interesting. Rochelle has nominated Keenan and Tiffany. So just like you said, she broke her alliance with Tiffany, Blaze, Eric, and herself, who had this 4-man. But here's the other interesting thing. The rest of the castmates, they put up Blaze. So looks like this powerhouse alliance down to the end is now starting to crumble. Is it a matter of trust? Is it a matter of what? I mean, what is happening? We're kind of seeing this, but we don't know what's going on before our own eyes.
It's craziness.
It's craziness.
It really is crazy. I'm just curious, and I'm excited to see what happens with this parting challenge. I mean, same thing, highest roll, and now it's between Blaze, Keenan, Tiffany. You would think since Keenan won last time, Keenan will win again, but who knows?
Who do you think needs to win?
Tiffany.
Yeah, probably Tiffany. She's a strong competitor, but that also means she might win. Luck has been on her side throughout.
I think Blaze needs to win. I think something's going on here. I've said this in the past that I feel Blaze was I know you thought Rochelle was leading it, but I thought Blaze was the leader and the head of the snake. I think he might need to win it. There's something going on, and we need to figure this out and figure it out fast because, man, there's some serious names being thrown out there. Triana is not even in the chances to get eliminated this week, and she's not part of that alliance.
It's craziness.
Queen stays safe.
The queen stays safe. That is correct. Well, Like you said, it's the highest roll for the pardon challenge. Let's take you down there and find out again who's going to win the highest roll and pull themselves off with the pardon.
I was completely shocked that Rochelle voted for me. We already had 2 that we were going to put up, and she definitely went against her word. So, I mean, it was hurtful, but I mean, game is game, and I am better than everyone else on there. I've won the most challenges, so.
Roll number 1, Tiffany, go. She has an 8. 8 for the first roll.
Triana started the vote on the second pardon, and usually whoever the first person is, when they say a name, that's going to be what everyone sticks with. And luckily, it came my way after her. I was able to twist it up, throw my name out there, and it kept me in. And then I think it went to Tiffany, and she threw somebody else out. And then Blaze. Anyways, it comes down to Blaze getting put back up there again. He got unlucky.
All right. Well, everything is good. Rochelle wins. I was pretty happy with that. She did do the right thing. Keenan and Triana, I think that's who she put up, so it was great. But then going forward, I got put back in this thing. So now here I am. I got nominated to be in the final 3, and we had to do this roll off, and I just don't have a lot of confidence in myself as of late. Got it done. Victory for Blazer. And now let's bring it on.
Blaze did get very lucky because I was in the lead the first 2 rounds of the pardon game. Last one I rolled was awful, so it's all about luck. Going up against Keenan head-to-head with the last 4 votes was kind of nerve-wracking, so.
Well, I'm a little surprised Blaze came back, but that's okay. Like I said, he's pretty forgiving, so I know he'll be on our side, and then he'll have to go. But like I said, Tiffany and Keenan, that's a pretty good debate if you ask me, and the best will win.
My girl Rochelle came through and saved me for another week. Love you, girl, because I was worried about this one. I'm not going to lie. That's going to be tough when it comes to Keenan and Tiffany. I don't know how that's going to work out, but we're going to hope that Tiffany goes because I'm so tired of her winning everything.
Welcome back, everybody, to Fake It Till You Make It. I'm John.
I'm Angela.
And I'm Zach.
And there you have it. Blaze has won pardon, and all hell's about to break loose. It looks like it's going to be a Tiffany versus Keenan in the debate for Judge Joe.
This could be interesting.
Very exciting. The votes, it's going to be interesting going down there, but let's talk a little bit because there is something that everyone must know before we go down. We had people drawn for the green chip this week, and somebody hit it.
Like I said a little bit ago, it's down on numbers. Now it's 6 of us, You don't know who's going to go home. You don't even know who's going to be at the bottom, too. So I got to go for it, try and save my ass. Another black chip. Just not my week with these, I guess. I don't like poker anyway.
You know what? I've never done this. I feel pretty lucky. This whole challenge has really thrown me for a whole loop, so why not? Let's go crazy. That's crazy.
Somebody hit it. Go ahead, Zach, reveal that.
So the person that actually got the green chip is Tiffany.
I'm going to draw for the money chip because we're going to be down to the final 4, and I'm not done playing yet. I want to give it my best game. And I got it.
Wow.
I mean, that's craziness.
But Keenan also drew, but they're both up there, so it doesn't matter as far as the vote.
Triana's the only one that affects it, and Tiffany will be affecting it once she, you would think, pull herself off.
Well, here's the other thing. Does she put Triana up? Does she put Blaze up? Does she put who? With Tiffany, I guess you just don't know right now. Who is she going to put up? Rockstar?
I mean, she could put, well, I guess she can't put Rochelle up, but she could put anybody else up.
Yeah, she can't put Rochelle up, correct.
Yeah.
But she could put up Eric. She could
Yeah.
continue to technically attack her own alliance, or does she stay true to that, prove herself, and put Triana up?
That would make a lot of sense.
Which way do you think she goes?
It's so unpredictable with where we're at right now. I'm going to say strategically she should put up Eric.
Very bold move if she does that.
Yeah.
I think she's going Blaze, just for the simple fact of I think those two are kind of having a feud with each other.
So it's fair to say amongst all three of us, this alliance is probably dead.
Right.
Absolutely.
Well, let's find out what happens. Going down to the courtroom, Judge Joe presiding. Let's find out what this debate's going to be about. Will it be Tiffany versus Keenan, or will Tiffany pull herself off and replace it? Keenan versus somebody. We'll find out.
Okay, things are getting real, people. I will tell you that. So now as we have Triana, I keep saying that, I'm sorry, Tiff and Keenan up there, I feel pretty good about it, but as a group down here, we're talking about it. I mean, I have a final 2 with Tiff, and I want to hold that up all the way. But she is a strong competitor, and she is dominating. Keenan has a shot at really doing some things too, so we don't know what to do. Triana's chiming in to help out, and she wants to do what we want to do. We don't know what's going to happen here, but right now we're going to see what the debate does and how it goes.
Welcome everyone. Court is now in session. We have Keenan and Tiffany fighting for their life in the game tonight. Before we start, does anyone have the money chip that they want to play? That goes for the jury.
I do.
So we have a call out here on the stand. Tiffany has drawn for money chip clearly, and she has won it. Tiffany has chosen to use it at this point in time. She will now select her replacement. Tiffany, please select your replacement. Who is going to debate Keenan?
Blaze.
Blaze has been selected. Thank you, Tiffany, for the green chip. Blaze is coming up to the stand. And now, at this point in time, as Blaze comes up, we will now take a recess before we start our live questioning. So Blaze, Keenan, take a moment, gather your thoughts. We are now going to go to recess.
Okay, did I say something about the game getting real a little bit ago? Because now it continues to get more real, all right? So my final 2 person happened to be on the block. Tiff decided to play a green chip, which no idea how she got that or when she got that. And then she decides to put me on the block. So this has spoke volumes for that idea. So now I realize that I was kind of wrong about that. So now here I am up on the block against Keenan. And once again, I have to battle on double eviction night. It's a thing.
I cannot believe she pulled the chip out. Like, oh my God, I feel so bad because I'm scared she's gonna come after me now a little bit. I know she wants Blaze gone, and that's why she wanted to put him up there. But I am really shocked that she had the chip. I don't know when she got the chip, but I feel like everything's supposed to happen because now that chip is back in the game. So it's really getting down to it now. I don't know what's gonna happen.
All right, so when I got up on the podium, I was very nervous, but I had my lucky charm. And Blaze didn't get voted out for the first elimination of the day. So I put Blaze back up there. Sorry, Blaze.
Biggest twist of the show for the last couple episodes here. Tiffany happens to have the green chip. She wasn't telling anybody on the alliance. She was acting like she was pulling week to week trying to get the chip. And sure enough, she wasn't pulling for it because she didn't need to. She already had it in her pocket. She didn't tell us how long she's had it. She may have had it for several weeks now. We don't know. But she goes ahead and raises her hand. She's got the green chip. And biggest plot twist, she puts up Blaze from our alliance back up on the block. And where we stand now, there's some tension between the two. So it's going to be real interesting from here on out.
Tiff is on the chopping block. Literally right there. It's almost over for triple threat Tiffany. And then she pulls out the chip. Why? Why? Just someone tell me why. Of course, it's the week that I pull for a chip as well, so I don't even have a vote. So I honestly don't know how this one's gonna go. I'm just gonna pray for my boy Keenan that he goes home.
Court is now back in session. With that, Tiffany played the money chip. She chose her replacement, who was Blaze. So I'm going to ask a series of questions to Blaze and Keenan at this point in time. So the first question, we're going to start with Keenan at this point in time, may be directed at your opponent. However, I expect an answer, as your castmates do, from that. Blaze, how many bottles of Bengal are you going to use tonight if you lose? So, Blaze is probably going to drink a lot of whatever that may be, Keenan. What do you feel about Blaze's thought or drinking pattern this evening if he loses?
I think Blaze gonna drink a lot. You know, he an old timer, and that's what they do when they get hurt. You know, they get in their feelings and they start sipping. So, you know, I really do think he gonna sip a lot if he lose, and that's what we hoping for. Just don't get too drunk. You still got work tomorrow.
Blaze, your rebuttal to that question. Obviously, this came from your castmates. They think you may have a faulty liver. You think you have a drinking problem, potentially. Your thoughts on that, please.
I think it said Ben Gay, to be honest with you. You know, so bungle or whatever the hell that is. No. But, you know, however you guys want to interpret that, I'm just going to say this. I probably can do more at my age than a lot of 25-year-olds, and I'm in the best shape of my life, and I'm ready to kick some ass still. That's it.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Blaze, for your response. So, Blaze, you have this question here.
Time out. He said he was in shape.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to allow you to rebuttal that then,
You know,
I guess.
when we did that wood challenge down the floor, Blaze was huffing and puffing before he made it down. I don't know how that's in shape. Like, I really don't know how that's in shape.
So you were saying you were going to give him mouth to mouth at that point in time, or like what was it? You were going to give him mouth to mouth?
No, somebody needed to. I wasn't though. I'm not like that.
Hurt
Like
my feelings.
I just
was,
not a
you know,
savior.
maybe you
I'm
could
sorry.
do that. You know, make me feel better. You'd be a friend and help me out if I was dying.
No, I called 911.
Oh,
that's the
appreciate
best I
that.
could do for
Okay.
you, bro.
All right.
Maybe.
We could do some push-ups after the show and check it out.
Wow, I heard another challenge. Hey,
Okay, we can do that
We will
too.
take a timeout at this point in time from the questions to do a push-up challenge if you both feel the need to do it. If you want to flex it on the floor.
I'm just
we'll see what
saying, man. I'm in shape. He's saying I'm not in shape.
There's no need to do it.
All right, we're gonna call a timeout on that. At this point in time, I'm going to question 2. Blaze, you are now on the stand twice. Some might call you Allie. What are you going to do to keep yourself from being the next Allie and eliminated from the show?
No, I wouldn't say I'm Allie at all. There's 2 different categories completely there. I'd like to say right now I'm pretty popular. That's the way I look at it. And what I'm going to say is that I still came to play, and I'm having fun. Even on this darn thing, I'm having fun. People are having fits when they get up here and stuff. Never going to be me, never was me. I am who I am, but I do want to stay and play.
Keenan, what is your response to Blaze's answer there? He's saying he wishes to be here. He's not the next Allie. What are your thoughts?
That's a good question. I don't know. You know, he is in a similar boat as Ali. You know, getting up here the second time tonight in the double elimination. Nothing against you, Blaze. I ain't vote for you or nothing, but I'm just saying. But yeah, he is on this way to be like Ali, I would say. I mean, it's more than just one Ali though that was up here multiple times.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for the response, Keenan. Next question. We're going to start off with you on this. What got you here, and where do you think you can go from here?
Like up here? Like what got me up here?
So what got you to being voted on the podium this evening, and where do you go from here in the game going forward?
I think me being, you know, close in some of the challenges and winning one of them got me put up here. Oh, my bad. I think, what did I just say? all right, my bad.
You're right. Hey, take a moment. Time out. Start
No,
again.
I ain't need no timeout.
3, 2, 1. You're good. 3, 2, 1. Start again.
I think.
So the question was, what got you here, and where are you going from here?
I think my strength got me here. You know, being close to winning a lot of challenges and actually winning one. I think that's what got me up here. What I'm gonna do better. I think I'm gonna just choose who to tell stuff to, and you know who to trust. You know, that's all I could do better. That's all I did wrong, I guess.
Blaze, same question to you. You're up on the podium here this evening again, multiple times at this point in time. What got you here? What is your path going forward?
Been a fan of this show forever. And I'd have to say what got me here tonight was just being a little naive. And it can happen to anybody. You know, you think you're locked in and everything's good, and then it hits you. But it's the game, right? So that's what put me up here. But what's going to get me further is no hard feelings, and I think that Keenan is a little bit of a stronger player, and he hasn't even come out of his shell yet. He's ready to go, right? And I am the Ben Gay guy. So, you know, if you want to carry someone a little further, it should be me, because I think he's got a lot more in store.
All right, so we got Captain Ben Gay accepting his role of defeat here. With that, the next question, Captain Ben Gay, for you. Many people think within the cast here, this question was directly pointed at Keenan. Do you think you scraped by to this point? And that question was directly related to Keenan. Keenan, do you think you scraped by to this point? So, Blaze, what is your response to that?
Nah, Keenan's smarter than people think. I think this is a plan he's had. I think we have similar plans along the way. He's kind of rode very low, never been up here, and all of a sudden it's catching up with him as it is me. But, you know, I think that, again, I have shown to be trustworthy of whoever I'm lining up with. And, you know, Keenan is about to, you know, go a little bit further. So I don't think you should move forward with him. You should keep me in the game.
Keenan, your rebuttal to that, somebody directly called you out from one of your castmates. They think you've scraped by in the game. What is your response?
I think I scrape by sometimes in some situations, but most of it I think it's my game plan and how I'm playing the game. I think I'm playing it very smart, making friends and not having problems with people. But yeah, I do think I scrape by somewhat, a little bit.
Wow. Phenomenal answer there. Way to concede. We are going to go to the final question at this point in time. Keenan, we're going to start off with you. In 30 seconds, please tell me why do you think you deserve to stay here over Blaze?
I deserve to be here over Blaze because I'm playing it way harder. I'm playing it smarter. I never turned my back on none of y'all. Always kept it a buck. Never put none of y'all up besides one when I was voted. Sorry, Triana. But, yeah, you know, I kept it real, and I've been me since the day one.
So, Blaze, same question to you. Why do you think you deserve to stay over here over Keenan? Clearly, he had some shout-outs there to the crowd. What is your take?
Well, you know, it's just been great to, at this time in the world, to just get together with a bunch of people, make some new friends. I think that's what we've done. So that's been great. But, you know, to go a little bit further and take this thing to the end is what I'm here for. And that's what I want to do. And I hope you guys can keep me going.
These are the final responses. At this point in time, we're going to take a recess and let the voting process begin. Court is now in recess.
Welcome back to Fake It Till You Make It. I'm John.
I'm Angela.
And I'm Zach.
And wow, a lot has, happened here. Tiffany did decide to use the money chip to pull herself down.
Absolutely.
She replaces herself with Blaze.
That's not a shocker at all.
Blaze versus Keenan in the big debate. And man, was that a good debate.
Yes.
Those two went at each other to
Blaze
save
challenged
their game.
Keenan to a push-up contest. I mean, I had my money on Keenan though, personally.
You thought Keenan was going to win the push-up contest?
I
Well, he
think
didn't even take him up on the challenge.
Keenan didn't want to embarrass Blaze. That's why.
So Keenan Keenan being the class act.
Absolutely.
He's
looking
decided to save face for Blaze.
Yep, he's looking after the elderly is what we call it.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my God.
So after seeing this debate, who do you guys? It was really a good argument. Does this the time to take the shot and take Blaze out, or do they get rid of Keenan and keep their alliance somewhat strong? I mean, what do you think, Rockstar?
If they keep Blaze, they have the numbers for sure, but I think it might be time for.
So you would take that shot?
Yeah.
This is the weird thing. There's only two total votes that can actually happen, which are Rochelle and Eric.
Which are in the supposed alliance with Blaze.
So Blaze may be safe this week just because those three haven't crossed each other yet. Tiffany, I think, is the odd man out of that alliance. So personally, I think Keenan's probably done, but I hope otherwise.
Very, very good point. I think I have to agree with you. I think Rochelle and Eric will stick by the alliance. It'd be stupid not to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. This has been one
hell of
exciting. One hell of a week. Lots of different drama.
I mean, double elimination doesn't get better than this.
Right.
Wild.
Wow. Well, there's only one way to find out which way the vote's going to sway, and it's to take you back down to our courtroom, Judge Joe presiding, and let's get a decision on who's been deemed fake and eliminated from the game.
Bringing court back into session. At this point in time, we have Keenan versus Blaze for their debate. With that, we had a total of 2 votes, with people drawing the money chip and making certain decisions to come off of the block. At this point in time, we're going to announce who is going home with that. This did not come down to a judge's decision. So by a count of 2-0, Keenan, you have been deemed faked by your castmates. You have been eliminated from Fake It Until You Make It. Now, after this double elimination week, we're going into the final 5 with a few weeks left. Who has a chance to win this game? Who knows? However, good luck to all contestants. Court is now out of session.
Okay, final votes are in. No idea. I even said to Keenan at one point, I didn't know who grabbed a chip or anything like that, but I said I could see this being 2-2 all the way. Decision by Joe, the judge. And so as it came through, obviously people had a chip. The other person wasn't eligible, which I wasn't factoring in, which was good. And I got the vote of 2-0. So for Keenan to go home. And that's awesome. Like I said, for real, I do want to continue to play. I enjoy this very much, and I'm having a good time with it.
Welcome back, everybody. Fake It Till You Make It. I'm John.
I'm Angela.
And I'm Zach.
And there you have it. The decision is in by a vote of 2-0.
So I'm going to be voting for Keenan because, like I said, Blaze is easier to beat than Keenan would be. This is strategy-wise. I do like Keenan, but everyone has to go at one point, and it's getting down to everyone. So everyone has to choose each other. And I think he's a big threat. And I feel like Blaze would be easier to have on my side. And I'm trying to win this. So aside feelings, I'm trying to get the money. So
had to vote for Keenan. Had an alliance with Blaze this whole time, and he was up there on that block, and he was really convincing. He said, I'm a man of my word, I'm gonna stick to you guys, and he has been doing that so far. Even though some of those other people on our alliance were kind of starting to twist it up and go his way, I said, we can't do this. So I think I may have convinced one or two of them to stay with me, and we put Keenan out.
You called it. Keenan is eliminated. He's been deemed fake and eliminated. I wonder, Keenan didn't seem like, he seemed surprised. Like I think he thought he was going to stay.
I kind of got that vibe as well, but.
My second time being up there, I feel a little bit betrayed. I thought we had a bond and everything. I know it's down on numbers, but it's still a couple more people she could have went for, so I kind of feel betrayed.
I was a little surprised. I mean, I think he played a really good game, and he was nice throughout. And
so now that leaves us down for heading into next week. We have 5 players left.
Final 5.
So
we
exciting.
Have Eric, we have Rochelle, we have Blaze, we have Tiffany, and we have Triana. Man, there's just nothing but action there, and it's going to be interesting. Of course, before we go, we would, like always, we'd like to show you some goodbye messages for Keenan. It's going to be interesting to see. Maybe they'll explain why they went the route that they did. And, of course, I'm sure it's going to be, well, we're all in an alliance together. So without further ado, let's take you down and check out some goodbye messages.
I like to, say goodbye to all of you. I'm glad I got this opportunity to come out here and hang out with all of you and have a fun time and meet new friends. Some of you are fake as hell, and I don't fuck with you, but it's all good. Outside of here, some of us got some good bonds. The other of you, fuck y'all. Shit, that's really it. Like, deuces. See y'all next time. It was great while it lasted. Have fun.
All right, well, it was a good game while it lasted, but you had to have known you couldn't beat me. I'm in this for the long run, so I'm sorry you had to go, but at least you made it this far. But I wish you the best.
Keenan, as I told you, man, we played a similar game. I think we were, we were low key. We were friendly with everybody. I still am, and you did a great job with it too. But the idea is now that I'm going to, carry this thing through, and I'm going to show you how the social game, even though the competition game isn't there, social game is going to get there. And I win a few of these competitions, and you're looking at the next champ. So that's it.
Bye, Keenan. Sorry you didn't win this. I really was hoping for Blaze to go. My alliance went against me on who they said they were really going to vote for. Best luck to you, and I'll see you in the finals.
Keenan. You should have known when you backstabbed me that it was going to come back on you. You don't do tree like that. You don't do that. And so now, unfortunately, you have to go home and watch me win. That's tough. I'll see you next time. No, I won't. Bow.
Yeah, Keenan was out here masterminding this whole time, and it's no problem. He passed it on to me, and I'm gonna win this for you, baby.
Okay, we are back. Fake it till you make it. I'm John.
I'm Angela.
And I'm Zach.
And those were some nice, respectful words. Nobody had anything, like we thought, telling him it's all an alliance and it's a business move.
It's hard not to like Keenan.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Very, very class act. But moving forward, this is going to be interesting because we have, in this alliance, supposedly, we have Tiffany, we have Blaze, we have Eric and Rochelle, and then Triana's the only one out. But her name never even came up today. It was Tiffany who was on the block and used the money chip to save herself. It was Blaze who was also put in as the third wheel for the pardon competition. And then Blaze, who was put up to as a replacement. So there is trouble in the ranks. And it's going to make for an exciting week next week. Could this be Rochelle and Eric versus, and who knows where Blaze falls in this? So you got Triana and Tiffany. It looks like have formed a new alliance. You got Eric. Is Blaze? He's probably clearly with Rochelle and Eric, right?
That's what I would think.
I would say so.
Wow. I can't believe how this has turned. Something has had to have happened along the way to bring on all this excitement. And man, I am exhausted because what a crazy week this was. A crazy week. So just to recap you, Keenan goes home and Allie goes home. And next week is just going to get better. And there's only one way for us to prove it to you, and that is for you to join us next week. So with that being said, I'm John.
I'm Angela.
And I'm Zach.
And we will see you next week on Fake It Till You Make It.